In this video, we are going to derive the formula in solving for the nth term or the general term of a geometric sequence. Supposing you are asked to solve for the 10th term of the geometric sequence, 3, 6, 12, 24, and so on. Without using the formula, we would continue the sequence up to the 10th term so that we can determine what the 10th term is. So from the given sequence, we can easily determine the common ratio, R, which is equal to 6 divided by 3 is 2. So the common ratio is 2. So we list down all the 10 terms of the given sequence. We start from 3, 6, 12, 24. 24 times 2 is 48. Times 2 is 96. Times 2, 192. Times 2, 384. Times 2, 768. Times 2, 1536. And that is the 10th term, meaning a sub 10 is equal to 1536. We can use this method if we are asked to solve for the lower ordered terms, like a sub 10 or the 10th term or 5th term. But if we are asked to solve for the higher ordered terms, let's say a sub 20, this method becomes tedious without a formula. Let us derive the formula in solving for the nth term of a geometric sequence. By definition of geometric sequence, if we have the first term a sub 1, the second term can be obtained by multiplying the previous term a sub 1 by the common ratio. To get the next term, we multiply a sub 1 times r by another r, so we have a sub 1 r squared. Multiply another r, we get a sub 1 r cubed. And the next term will be a sub 1 r to the fourth. If this is the first term, a sub 1, then a sub 1 times r is a sub 2. And a sub 1 times r squared is our a sub 3, or the third term. This is our fourth term, and this is our fifth term. Let us analyze the relation of the order of every term to the exponent of r. If the order of the term is 2, the exponent of r is 1. For a sub 3, exponent of r is 2. And for a sub 4, the exponent of r is 3. For a sub 5, the exponent of r is 4. We can use this method if we are asked to solve for the lower ordered terms
of the
like
sequence
a sub
based on
10
the
or
pattern.
the
If
10th
we
term
are solving
or
for
fifth
a
term.
sub n,
But if we are asked
then
to
a
solve
sub
for the
n
higher
is equal
ordered
to
terms,
a sub
let's
1
say
times
a
r.
sub
Since the
20,
order
this
of the
method
term
becomes
is
tedious
n,
without
and based on
a
the
formula.
pattern, the exponent of r is 1 less than the order of the term. Since the order of this term is n, then the exponent of r is n minus 1. With that, we can say that a sub n equals a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. We have now derived the formula in solving for a sub n, or the general term for a geometric sequence. A sub n equals a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1, where a sub 1 is our first term, r is the common ratio, and n is the order of the term that we are solving. Let us have the same example earlier, but this time we are going to use the formula. Solve for the 10th term of the sequence 3, 6, 12, 24. Based on the given, a sub 1 is equal to 3, r is equal to, we choose any two consecutive terms and we get the ratio. Choose 6 and 3. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. So r is equal to 2. The term that we are solving is the 10th term, so we are solving for a sub 10. Therefore, n is equal to 10. Using the formula a sub n equals a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1, we substitute the values of the given quantities. A sub 1 is 3 times r, which is 2, raised to n minus 1, n is 10 minus 1. This is equal to 3 times 2 raised to 9.
2 raised to 9 is equal to 512. 512 times 3 is equal to 1,536. Therefore, the 10th term, or a sub 10, is equal to 1,536. The same value that we got earlier by listing all the terms up to the 10th term. Let us have this second example. Solve for the 9th term of the sequence 18, 6, 2, and so on. The given quantities are a sub 1, which is equal to 18, r, which is obtained by dividing 2 by 6, we get 1/3. We are asked to solve for the 9th term, so n is equal to 9, and a sub 9 is the term that being asked. Using the formula a sub n equals a sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1, substitute the given quantities. A sub n, our n is 9. This is equal to a sub 1 is 18 times r, which is given to be 1/3, n, which is 9 minus 1. Solving further, we get 18 times 1/3 raised to 9 minus 1 is 8. Raising 1/3 to 8, we get 1 raised to 8 is 1 over 3 raised to 8. Multiply, we get 18 over 3 raised to 8. We can simplify this by writing 18 as 3 times 3 times 2 over 3 raised to 8. 3 will be cancelled out. The remaining exponent of 3 in the denominator now is 6. It results to 2 over 3 raised to 6. But 3 raised to 6 is equal to 729. So therefore, our a sub 9 is equal to 2 over 729.